Okay, yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. I hear you. Some of us are still stumbling through, and that means you're either not confident in what you're saying, you don't believe what you're saying, or you're still trying to remember what to say. But come on, you know we're doing this thing for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So here we go, one more time. Come on, this time say it like you mean it. This time say it like you gotta get it out. Come on, you ready? Three, two, one.
I
I
will
will
dare
live
this
this
day
day
like
If it
like
were
it's
my
it's
my
my
last.
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 Just say it like it was
Okay.
my last.
Okay, okay, come on. Talk to me now. Now, watch this. If you remember what we talked about the last 2 weeks, just jump into the chat for me. Which direction of ownership are you taking today? Yeah, come on. If you remember, we had the CEO, we had the pilot, we had, come on, talk to me. Which direction are you taking today? Come on, I'm the author of my story. I need to start making sure that I control my narrative. I'm the captain of my ship. I need to direct. I'm the pilot. I'm the CEO. I gave myself a raise today. I gave myself a promotion today. I am in control of my life. I am an owner. Oh God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, bless him, bless him. Bless him, bless him, bless him. Come on, I see it. I see us, I see us, I see us. And what is it? What a blessing it is to see. All right, I think we're ready. I think we're ready, Miss Dale. I think we're ready, Susie. I think we're ready to take this day on. And so as we jump in today, guys, just remember how we started this call, talking about unforced errors. And so if I could be honest with you guys know I work with kids and adults alike. And one thing that I can't stand is when I work with these kids and they have all these unforced errors. I'm like, you're not even giving yourself a chance to win. And they're like, what do you mean? And so I wanted to give you some examples as I did for adults earlier, but like, think about a kid that goes home, does their homework, and then they're rushing to get out the door the next morning and they forget the homework at home. They end up with an F in the class because they didn't turn the homework in. That's an unforced error, right? Think about the adult that knows they have a big opportunity the next day and they're late to the session, they're late to the meeting, they're late because they forgot to set their alarm, because they forgot to plug their phone in, and so their phone was, that's an unforced error. And so while I know that we don't do it on purpose, there are ways to prevent those. And so this is what I want to start with, guys. The principle from one of the most successful coaches in NFL history, Bill Belichick, the Eagles head coach. And he said, the most important thing is that we don't beat ourselves. Come on, I want you to just say that to yourself. I can't defeat myself. Come on, if I'm building with this hand, I can't tear down with the other hand. I have to reduce my mistakes. And I want you to think about it for a second. You don't got to be more talented. You don't even have to outwork every opponent. You don't have to be perfect. This is simpler and more powerful. Don't lose because of your own mistakes. And so this is what I love, because obviously this looks different for everybody. In sports, we call those unforced errors. You see, in tennis, come on, I know a few of you told me that you played tennis in your younger days. And tennis is hitting the ball into the net when no one's pressuring you. In football, it's the false start. In basketball, it's throwing the ball out of bounds with no defender near you. You see, your opponent's not defeating you, you're defeating yourself. And the truth is, life works the same way. And so for those that are taking notes, write this down. Write this down. The first thing I need to draw to your attention: winning isn't just about big victories. Oh, come on, Justin. Yeah, come on, Nick. I got to say it again, but I've learned that people think that that's what winning is. The big victory. Oh my gosh, I was in the newspaper. Man, I finally got that raise. What if I told you that that's not what winning is? You see, most people think winning is the big promotion, launching the successful company, writing the best-selling book, or running the marathon. And if I can be honest with you, those are wins, but that's only half the equation. The other half is much quieter, because winning also means avoiding unnecessary losses. Come on, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Yeah, yeah, come on. Because if you eliminate unforced errors, here goes a secret: you don't have to be extraordinary every day. You just have to be intentional. And so think about it. Think about it like this. Think about it like driving. If you avoid speeding, if you avoid running red lights and texting while you drive, you dramatically increase your chances of arriving somewhere safely. You don't need Formula One racing skills. You just need to not crash. Come on, are you tracking with me? And so as we look at our goals, it's the same thing. Watch this example: the alarm clock test. Let me start with a simple example. One of the most commonly unforced errors in life is forgetting to set their alarm clock. Come on, let me just ask you: has anybody ever fell victim to this? It's me. It's me. It's me. I knew I had to wake up by 6. I knew I had to be on the call by 6:30. But watch this: I didn't set my alarm. It's me. It's me. Yeah, come on. Watch the second one. Watch the second one because I got to step on your toes this morning. Or I hit the snooze button. Yeah, come on, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. One of the most common, or forgetting to plug your phone in. And so what happens is you wake up late, and now the whole day is in chaos. You're rushing out the door. You skip breakfast. Uh-oh. You're stressed on the commute. You show up flustered. Your day didn't go off the rails because life attacked you. But this is what I see. When this happens, I see people get on Facebook, and guess what they're saying? Man, this just isn't my day. Man, guess what they're saying? Man, life is just beating me down. Man, everything ain't just going my way. What if it isn't that at all? What if it's just your unforced errors? What if you're compounding the mistake? What if your day went off the rails because of a 15-second decision the night before? You see, that's why it's an unforced error. And life is full of these. And here goes the trick. Here goes the scary part. Unforced errors compound. And so I'm pretty sure at the sound of my voice, somebody right now is sitting and you're looking at your life and you're trying to figure out, oh, I do have some unforced errors. Go ahead. If you're comfortable, go ahead and share it with us. If not, I'll keep stepping on your foot until you feel like it. Because life is more like tennis than football. If I could be honest, you see, in tennis, the majority of points are not won by spectacular shots. They're won because the other player hits the ball out. Amateur players try to win. Professional players try to avoid mistakes. You see, the best players in the world are not just aggressive, they're disciplined. And the same is true in life. Yeah, come on, write this down. Success often comes not from heroic bursts, but from consistent avoidance of dumb mistakes. Okay, Tavon, I need another example. The alarm clock one was good. Give me another example. An unforced error. Somebody knows they don't have their license, but says they got to drive anyway, and they end up driving without a license, get pulled over, and get incarcerated. And so now, not only do they not have a license, now they're in jail and don't have a job, all because of what? That's an unforced error. Somebody else doesn't have a car, so they take the bus, but they were late to the bus stop, so they missed the bus, and so they tell the job, man, the bus left me. When in reality, you were on unforced error. Somebody else forgot to check their email, and so they had a job offer sitting in their email. They had a contract sitting in their email, but because they didn't check their email, they missed an unforced. Do you see it yet? Most of the time, we miss opportunities because of unforced errors, not because we're not good enough, not because we're not smart enough, but because we're not executing on a high level. And so watch this, watch this, watch this. Your phone battery is one of the best metaphors for modern day life. How many of us plug our phone in at night? Yeah, I know everybody don't. Some people got them fast chargers. They like, man, I just plug it in the morning, get from 20 to 50. Yeah, I'm just asking. Thank you, Mister. I see you. Yeah, I see you, Miss Clay. Yeah, come on, talk to me. How many of us plug our phones in at night? And do you know why? Because you know that tomorrow depends on that battery. And so imagine if you just said, I'll just see what happens. Yeah, I don't got to plug. I'll just see what happens. Your phone dies halfway through the day. And if your phone's dead, you miss an important call. You miss directions. You miss a meeting reminder. And yet people treat their own energy far worse than they treat their phones. Oh, it's me. It's me. Yeah. You stay up until 1:30 in the morning scrolling. You skip sleep. You skip water. You skip exercise. And then you wonder why you feel exhausted. That's an unforced error. If you want to win more days, you need to charge the right battery, your sleep battery, your focus battery, your health battery. You got to charge it up. Let's go watch this, because this is what I love. This is what we come for, right? This is where the growth happens. We become aware. We learn how to make the change, and then we begin applying it, right? And so watch this. Dude, I want to introduce you to something. It's called the 5-minute rule. The 5-minute rule. Write that down for me. The 5-minute rule. The 5-minute rule. 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. A lot can change in 5 minutes. 5 short minutes. Come on, does anybody got 5 minutes? Yeah, the 5-minute rule. Oh, yeah. 5 minutes. Kids can happen in 5 minutes. Jail can happen in 5 minutes. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. Yeah, come on. I see you. The 5 minute rule. The 5 minute rule. Watch this. Many unforced errors in life happen because we ignore small things, things that feel insignificant until they aren't. For example, can I come on? Okay, all right, I'm going to say these, and I'm going to do like a dramatic pause to give you a chance to say it's me. Because if I talk too fast, I know you won't be able to get to the chat. And so watch this. People ignore things that feel small and insignificant. Watch this, Renee. Yeah, watch this, Ed. For example, the email that you meant to send. Yeah, I know the email didn't feel important, but typing 20 words would have took you 20 seconds. Come on, it's me. I did shoot, Tavon. Now that you said it, there's two emails that I forgot to send. Watch this. Watch this one. Watch this one, Miss Deb. Watch this one. The bill that you meant to pay. How my credit card was due on the 5th and it's the 6th. Shoot, how am I a day late? And now I got this extra fee. Oh, it's me. It's me. It's you meant to confirm the meeting. Somebody sitting here like, oh, I asked them if this worked. You never responded. And today you're going to text them back and say, oh, hey, 9 o'clock works for me. It don't work for them no more. Yeah, but come on, it's me. It's me. You said, oh, I'll do that later and never did it. Yep, because later becomes forgotten, and forgotten becomes a problem, and problem becomes stress. It's me. It's me. Come on, watch this. But the great rule is the 5 minute rule. If something takes less than 5 minutes, you do it immediately. Yeah, come on, write it down. If something takes less than 5 minutes, you do it immediately. Because every small unfinished task is like a pebble in your shoe. One pebble is annoying. 10 pebbles, you can't walk. So I need you to understand that I know it might be like, man, I don't want 5 minutes. All I'm asking for. And if you think you can do that, just jump into the chat and just say I can. I can. Come on, I know I can. I can do that. I can start saying, hey, just 5 minutes. Yeah, come on, I can do that. I never even thought about that. Like Tavon, I just been thinking it's just going to take so long. 5 minutes. I can. I can. I know I can. Yeah. Hmm. So watch this. Watch this. One pebble is annoying. 10 pebbles, you can't walk. But watch this one, Nick. Yeah, Justin, Ross, watch this. Vanessa, watch this. Come on, my nurse is here. Watch this. I don't know if you knew this or not. Tanik, I'm pretty sure, Mom, I'm pretty sure they don't know this. So watch this. Let me just tell you something new. Your brain hates unfinished tasks. Psychologists call this the open loop problem. And so what happens is every undone responsibility quietly drains your mental energy. And so think of your brain like a computer with 50 tabs open. Come on, I know that's what some of y'all do. 50 tabs. Time my wife gets on my laptop, she's like, why you got so many tabs open? I'm like, I need a new tab every time I do something different. What are you talking about? But what I didn't realize is eventually the system slows down. And so most people think they need better focus. What they really need is fewer open loops. Finish the small thing, close the tabs, and your mind becomes clear again. And so watch this, because this is what I love. There's a concept that I want to teach you guys. It's the broken window principle. Yeah, come on, write that down. The broken window. The broken window. Yeah, don't go break your window now, but it's the broken window principle. Has anybody ever heard of this principle before? Yeah, come on, I'm telling you, man, they hide some good stuff in these books that we read. Yeah, the broken window principle. The broken window principle. Yeah, come on. The broken. Oh, thank you, Miss Colette. I'm trying to tell you, Miss Colette, when you talk back to me in the chat, it just eases my heart. I'm like, whoa, I didn't put him to sleep. Like, whoa, this ain't AI. Like, whoa, somebody's still here with me. And so the broken window principle, this is a concept in urban planning called the broken window principle. And so what this says, watch this, watch this, watch this. What this says is if one window in a building is broken and never fixed, eventually more windows get broken. All right, I'll say it again. If one window in your house is broken and it never gets fixed, eventually more windows get broken. Why? Why would that happen, Tavon? Because disorder signals permission. Oh God, write that down. Write that down. Disorder signals permission. Life works the same way. When your desk gets messy, when your calendar's disorganized, when your commitments slip, small chaos invites big chaos. Success often starts with tidiness, not perfection, but order. Oh God, but order. Because order reduces what we talking about? Unforced errors. Oh, come on, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, yeah. And so most of our lives are looking like the broken windows, whereas with this one window broken and this disorder, this unorganization, all of a sudden invites more. Okay. So watch this, because we started off talking about a football coach, and you guys know in sports they keep score. And I wish, Justin, man, Susie, I wish Sherry Day, I wish life kept score. Like each day we could see if we scored 20 points today or 50. Each day we could see if we're working towards a win. But unfortunately, life doesn't have a scoreboard. But here goes the secret for you. Yeah, come on, Justin. I'm about to make somebody angry. Rob, George, come on, where my fellas at? Ed, here goes the scoreboard. Your calendar is the scoreboard. Oh yeah, Felice, they ain't want to hear that, Miss Gwen. Yeah, yeah. You see, athletes track statistics, business leaders track metrics, but many people drift through life without tracking anything. Your calendar is actually a scoreboard. It tells the truth about how you're playing the game, not what you intended to do, but what you actually do. Come on, watch this example, Tori. Watch this example. Watch this. You say that your health matters, but your calendar shows no workouts. All right, Sharice, be careful, Shannon. You say that relationships matter, but you haven't scheduled time with your friends or spouse. Oh God, Celia, Nick, they say that learning matters, but there's no time blocked out for reading. You see, that's not a moral failure. That's unforced errors of planning. Oh, come on, Tavon, it's me. Come on, no, come down. Come on, Tavon. I thought we was about to end this. It's me. And then what happens on top of that is we fall into the tomorrow trap. That's one of the most dangerous phrases in the world. The tomorrow trap. I'll start it tomorrow. Tomorrow's the most crowded day on your calendar. Diets start tomorrow. Projects start tomorrow. Phone calls happen tomorrow. But winning people reduce the distance between decision and action, because delay multiplies friction, but friction creates unforced errors. Come on, Tamar, talk. Let's do this. Let me prepare to land this plane to get us out of here. Yeah, come on, watch this. Watch this. This is what I love. This is what I love. The airplane checklist. The airplane checklist. You see, pilots follow checklists before every flight. Yeah, I know, but you getting on the plane and you sitting there and you wondering why it was taking so long. They have a checklist of stuff they got to do. Even after 10,000 flights, yes, Tavon, even after 10,000 flights, even after 30 years of experience, yes, Tavon, even after 30 years of experience. Why? Because I need you to hear this. Come on, so I see you, Susie. I see you, Sherry. I just need you to hear this. I know you're a big bad adult, but I need you to hear this. Humans forget things. And forgetting things at 30,000, 35,000 feet in the air is expensive. Huh? Come on, the pilot. If the pilot don't do that checklist and he thinks he checked everything, and then they get up in that air and he's like, shoot, I forgot to, oh, I wouldn't want to be on that plane. And guess what? Checklists eliminate unforced errors. And you can use the same principle in your life. A morning checklist, a shutdown checklist before leaving work, a nighttime checklist, plug in your phone, set your alarm, review your to-do list for tomorrow. That takes all of 3 minutes, but those 3 minutes can prevent hours of stress. And so watch this, guys, because I plan to make this a two-part, just because this is really important, and I have a lot more to get to on this specific topic. The importance of limiting unforced errors. But if I were to be honest with you guys, the secret of high performers, and so if I were to be honest with you, I don't want to pump your head up and be like, yeah, come on, say, oh, we're all high performers. We're all not. We do have some high performers in our group. We have some medium performers, and then we have some low performers. And when I say the word performer, what I'm talking about is the level that you execute at. The level that you execute at. And so what happens is when you look at high performers, they don't appear chaotic. They look calm, prepared, control, not because they never face pressure, but because they eliminate avoidable mistakes. They conserve their energy for real battles. And so here's the challenge that I'll leave you with today until we pick up tomorrow. For the next 7 days, for the next 24 hours, let's not even do the whole week yet. I want you to ask yourself something. What unforced error can I eliminate? Maybe it's setting the alarm. Maybe it's writing things down instead of trusting memory. Maybe it's going to bed earlier. Maybe it's preparing tomorrow before today ends. You see, you don't need to transform your life overnight, but I'm just asking you to remove one unnecessary mistake at a time. Why? Because in